All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold-out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now it's Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, here's Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
That's a what? Watch the twins. Check three. Check 31. Check 31.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Watson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Check 24. Check 24.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Watch the whip. Check.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
I got you.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
He's checking. Switch. Shift.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the Snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll have a first down past the 40. This complete to Jones. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
At the 43-yard line.
Check back the leg. Cover it.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
17. Alert. Mike 17. You can't block me. You can't block me.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. Complete to Jones. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. Shrugs off another. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
And the Titans first down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Titans nothing.
Push silent. Push him back. Mike 17. Mike 17. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. So on 4th down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drill.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Von Miller in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Mike 17. Check back, check back. Good job right there, good job right there. 17's Mike, Mike 17. It's our time. It's our time.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Four down. Check back left, check back left. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's caught. Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now Wilson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
I got you, son. Mike 17. Hey, let's get that ball, Dean. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 17.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
3 down, 3 down.
No gain on the
Wrong,
play.
wrong,
Brings
get
up
wrong.
2nd and 10.
Kill, turn up.
13
Kill,
yards.
turn up. Hey, look, 3.
On 2nd down, it's Miller. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Patrick on Wassel on the tackle.
Kill.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Back. To the floor. Back to the line. Hustle. Mike 52. Check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Throwing, Mariota. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round.
Come on now, let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
14, got it. 17.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Tackle made by Justin Evans.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Play out. 14.
From the 27, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Play action. Now Wilson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Go. Check back around. Come on, D.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Zadarius Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And Rosas puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Ravens make over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
You're set. 19. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Check 52. Out. 54. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Out.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Alpha. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Man, I got one.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Nickel. Kick the edge. Come. Motion. Hey. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
1st down, the run with Lynch. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the Titans' 45-yard line.
Set, ready. Hey, Lobo. I'm coming after you. Switch.
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Kill. Kills. It's a 6. Bullet. Now. Switch.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
What? 280. Silver.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson brought in over the middle by Grant. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wilson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Check 43. Preload.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Hey, alert. Mike 17. All day.
So that one will be accepted. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Come on now.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Grant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
What? 17. Hey, alert. Mike 17. Let's go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Mike 17. Hey, let's get in that roll. Slam.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Titans on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check Mike 11.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Now Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Check 99, check 99. Look left. There.
Here's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Motion.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lynch. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
52, watch 52. 52's the mic. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Alert flare. Check. Fresno.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
A 40-yard attempt.
And Elliott puts this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Check. Check. Hot route.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Lynch. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And they just did not get the snap away in time. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs.